Welcome back to Afternoon Live. It's a grassroots organization making exercise available for everyone. We welcome back from Everybody Athletics founder Brad Franklin. Hello, friend.
Hey, thanks for having me
Great
again.
to see you.
You too.
So remind us, or for folks who aren't familiar, what is EBA and what do y'all do?
Yeah, EBA is a nonprofit. We run inclusive exercise classes for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities, so Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy. And the way we're inclusive is each class has about a 1-to-1 ratio of teammates, we call them, volunteers without disabilities who come in and work out alongside of our athletes.
It's such a great model. Everybody has a blast, every class. How many years has it been since you started EBA?
We celebrated our 7th birthday this past February, which is a lot of fun.
I can't believe that.
Oh, yeah.
So what inspired you, because I know you've been in this work for a long time, what inspired you to actually found your own organization?
Yeah, you know, there are a lot of statistics around the physical and social regression that you see in adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities once they graduate from high school and enter into adult services, and there's just not a lot out there for adults with disabilities. For me, I didn't realize how crucial it was until I was a high school special ed teacher myself, and I would see my students graduate into kind of nothing. And so that's in part what really inspired me to start this organization.
So what will folks see or experience at an EBA class?
Yeah, we focus on, we're called Everybody Athletics. We focus on every part of the body, physical, social, and emotional. So you'll obviously see a lot of exercises during the class, but also a lot of social and emotional pieces as well. So we partner up our athletes with a disability with a teammate without a disability. They go around and do different stations, but before they can do a station, they have to answer a conversation starter question with one another to try to draw out language and develop that social component.
It's so simple, but you see what big of a difference it makes just having that consistent reinforcement of the social aspect of it.
Right, but you bring up a great point about how it's simple. You know, in our opinion, you don't need training just to spend time with other people. So when our volunteers come in, we say, hey, jump on in, here's what you do. And you know, it's our goal that, you know, the lines of service provider and service recipient are erased, and it's just people spending time with one another, having a good time exercising.
Everybody has a blast. I know you have lots of the volunteer teammates who come back year after year. A lot of them start really young in high school, right? Yeah,
right. So our youngest volunteer, we have a lot of high school volunteers. You know, we have about 200 volunteers that come with us weekly, high school, college, and adults, you know, up to people who just retired and are looking for something to do and ways to give back.
That's a lot of people that are involved.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it started small, right? But it's such an important need and an unmet need, right? And so we have a lot of people coming in and wanting to join the fun.
Let's talk about the special stuff that we get to do. You guys do, typically, is it annually, a workout at the Moda Center on the court?
Yeah, we do.
That is so fun.
We get to run a class on the Blazers court, easily everybody's favorite time out of the year. So we do that. We always have our EBA family picnic, we call it, where we bring in all the athletes and teammates and their families, and they get to be with one another. You know, we have our annual fundraiser event. Since the weather's getting nicer, it makes me think about how we have our golf event this summer. It's a golf and dinner. All the information's on our website, and you are our MC for the event.
I will be there. July 25th?
July 25th. I always tell people, come for the MC and stay for the fundraiser part.
I'm just happy to be there. I just can't believe it's been 7 years since you started all this.
Yeah. I mean, and it's just been a lot of great people along the way helping us grow this thing. And so it's just, everybody's just really proud of what it's been the last 7 years, but we're really looking forward to all the ways that we can improve it and bring it beyond Portland.
Right, keep growing. And you mentioned families, and EBA is a family in and of itself, but caregivers and loved ones of the athletes that you serve, they get a huge benefit as well.
Yeah, it's respite for them. You know, we have some athletes who their parents will drop them off at the door and go out and go get coffee, go do their grocery shopping, just rest and relax, and that's great. Other parents get to stay, and they stay in the lobby and they hang out and converse with other parents who have this shared experience, which is really unique, and so they kind of bond and start a community of their own too.
How many locations are you doing classes in at this point?
Great question, Hannah.
A lot.
Yeah, we have 20 classes a week that are on the west side currently, and then online, so I think 8 different spots. But our next big move this spring is we're going to start bringing classes to the east side as well, and expand our online offerings too. So we're, like I said, trying to bring it to more people.
You guys pivoted really gracefully, especially in the pandemic, to get those online offerings integrated as quickly as possible and keep everybody connected.
Yeah. At first, you know, we moved out of necessity to online. Then we realized it works really well for what we do. We're still able to partner up our athletes and teammates and get that social connection. So it still works really well.
I'm glad you're here today. And next week, we're going to have a teammate and an athlete featured from EBA. So Lots to look forward to. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.